Nightingale is an upcoming open world survival crafting game by Inflection Games. Now this was set to release on the 22nd of February 2024 into early access, but that has been brought forward into the 20th of February, so 2 days before the planned release, by Inflection Games after their recent stress test on the servers and giving people a chance to hop in and try out the game. Now, based off a few things that we've seen and a few recent messages, especially over on X, they put out quite a lot of FAQs. So what I'm going to tell you is everything you need to know ahead of the launch for this game, Nightingale, which I'm sure if you're like myself, you are very, very excited for. If you do want to see Nightingale content when the game does drop, make sure you drop a subscribe to the channel down below with the notification bell on so you get notified when I upload, because I am going to be covering tons and tons of stuff about this game. Without further ado, let's jump into this video. So first things first, when will the launch be? Well, like I mentioned briefly at the start there, that is going to be going into early access on PC on February the 20th, 2024. Now it's worth noting this is available to wishlist on Steam if you want to get notified when it does go live, and it is going to cost at launch $29.99 USD, so around 25 British pounds, somewhere in that region. Obviously do the conversion for your own currency. It's going to be a single player or multiplayer game, so you can play Nightingale solo or with up to 5 additional players in a single party to make a total of 6 in your realm. And it's currently a PC only game. Now a big one here is whether Nightingale is played in first person only, and they've stated that Nightingale started off in first person only mode, and that continues to be the default mode of the game. But based on significant community feedback, we began working on a third person mode in 2022 and officially added it to the game in June 2023. Third person mode should be largely functional at launch, but may experience a few more visual bugs than in first person. Personally, I think this is a great indicator that they're going to be listening to player feedback, and is something I really like for this type of game. Being able to switch between third and first person is fantastic. They are working on compatibility with the Steamdeck and hope to provide an update ahead of the early access launch or soon after. So in other words, stay posted to their X or stay posted to the Steam page. You will be able to work that one out as they give you an update there. The game is going to require an internet connection. It requires a constant internet connection to keep players linked into the realms. Our vision for Nightingale is to create a unique shared world realmscape with players being able to seamlessly travel between realms solo or together. Nightingale allows players to progress through quests and challenges at their own pace. Main progression is character based, so asynchronous co-op multiplayer won't leave other players missing mainline content. In other words, you will have to do each of the main quests either at the same time as your friends in co-op or individually at another point. So that is in response to whether Nightingale progression is character or server based, basically being character based. Now a massive one particularly for this game is realm cards. What are realm cards? Well, realm cards are the main way that realm walkers open the portal network. Players will be able to craft them based on the materials that they find in an environment, and will be able to affect several things in the realm that they travel to. So it's essentially going to be like a seed builder for the next realm that you traverse into. This is a really cool feature, and I'm very excited to deep dive into that one. Will I be able to play Nightingale with a controller? We will have partial controller support at launch. Some menu and in-game actions may need a keyboard and mouse, so not fully, but hopefully after early access has been launched and that's something they can work on, you might see some more functionality, but they're going to say partial controller support at launch. Does Nightingale support key rebinding? And they said here that a vast majority of in-game options will have single key remapping available. Will there be dedicated servers? This is the big one for a lot of players, and they've said here, we will have official dedicated servers as part of the game offering, but we will not have the typical private server support for the initial early access launch. That does sound like there may be some in the future for private server, but not initially. Now, after looking on their YouTube channel where they talked about testing dedicated servers and modding in a video in 2023, literally about a year ago to the day, they've basically put a comment in the section of this video, which I will leave linked in the description below if you guys want to check it out for yourselves, basically saying, hey folks, there's some confusion regarding our official dedicated servers part of the video. The only way that other people can come to your realm is if you invite them via the party menu. Random folks won't be able to visit or destroy your realms. So whilst it's saying official dedicated servers, I feel like there's going to be options for you to join those, but people can only be invited to them. Not 100% sure on how this will work, but it sounds like they are going to be able to have some sort of co-op only feature on their official dedicated servers, which I think overall is a good thing. Next thing here they've talked about is, will you support the community mods? And they said we won't be officially supporting community mods for the early access launch of the game, but this is something that we hope to revisit throughout the development. And again, they've done a video on that which will be linked down below. Finally here they've said, I am a content creator. Do you have an official partnership program? And they said they are currently building one out. Please sign up so that we have a chance to keep you on our list. Again, with a link to that on their X. So if you do want to find that out for yourself, if you are planning to create content around the game, you can find that over on their X page. Now overall, this does seem like a very, very interesting and fun game. I can't wait to dive into it. So like I said at the beginning, if you do want to see content on Nightingale once it drops, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bells on. If you found this video useful and helpful and informative, drop me a like down below as it really helps, and let me know in the comments what is the first thing you are going to do when you get into the world of Nightingale. Other than that, I will catch you guys again very, very shortly on a brand new upload, so take care and peace.